Barely over a year right here. About 380 days if you want to be exact. 0 to 10,000. I did it all in my bedroom. You can see the bed in the back. I'm not special at all. I'm just some kid that lives at home who makes beats and happened to be successful. Now, I wasn't always like this. I actually tried to grow a beats channel a few years ago when I first started, and that went nowhere. I grinded for like 3, almost 4 years just throughout high school messing around, and I got to about 4,000, almost 5,000 subscribers, but never really some consistent income, and that got me very demotivated. I almost wanted to quit, but obviously things worked out because I started this channel and got double the subscribers, and also, let me add, way more than double the amount of money in about a fourth of the time, which is just insane. There's a few things I did that actually got me there. So I think back to when I first started growing up. I'm sure in school you saw those kids that were like very naturally gifted at things. You know, every sport they tried they were pretty good at. Every, like, if they played like a video game or something, they were always just the best at it. Really anything, they just somehow always had it. I was the complete opposite. I was the fucking failure at everything. Every sport my parents forced me to be in, I hated and I was terrible at. Every like extra activity I tried, I was pretty much bad at everything. And you know, that actually had me very demotivated as a kid, because I was like, why am I so different than everyone else? Why do I suck at everything? And I found music, and guess what? I was pretty fucking trash at that too. But there was something about music where I was like, damn, I like this. That's when I decided, like, I'm just gonna keep grinding this regardless. From pure quantity of beats being made, I got pretty decent. Decent enough to where, after an entire summer of posting my beats online, I made my first sale. I was so happy. I literally remember running around my house like freaking out. So I was like 14, didn't even know you can make money off this. And I was like, damn, I don't even have a PayPal. I was forcing my parents to let me use theirs. And then, yeah, I got my first ever sale, $50 for like stems. At the time, this is even funnier, I didn't even know what stems were. So I'm out here looking at YouTube tutorials like how to export stems. And it's like, I didn't even do the FL feature where you like press the split mixer and then it does it automatically. I literally went through, did every single sound, exported them separately. I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing. But first thing I'll say to you guys is just fucking start. If you are struggling to start, you haven't even started yet, literally just doing it in the beginning is gonna help you. So just make your first 50 beats over the next couple months or so. Like, just make one a day at least. Even in 1 month, you can make 50 beats in a month if you really tried. I mean, I don't want to overwhelm you. So for me, it probably took a little longer than that just because I was so inconsistent and stuff. I wasn't even really trying to be successful. I was doing it purely for the love of the game, which is what you should also do. I want to fast forward a lot, multiple years. At this point, I've actually had some decent success on my Type Beat channel. I started to get some big songs play, stuff like that. You guys know my story by now. It's the same thing every time. The channel started to die out, and I had no idea why. Future me knows. Obviously, now I know. Me at the time, no idea. I'm freaking out. Why is everything dying? This shit's a scam. Type beats are dead. Producers don't make a living selling beats online. All that shit. I was freaking out. So after that whole like fall off and freak out, I decided to quit again. I know it's crazy. I just keep fucking quitting. But I started a new channel of Suicide Boys type beats, and it actually did pretty well, but it still didn't get me like the big result. I restarted again, and I went for a way bigger niche. I went for ASAP Rocky type beats, way bigger than like Suicide Boys or any of the other random underground genres I was doing. My original Type Beat channel was just comprised of a bunch of like random underground shit. The ASAP Rocky channel is the one in question today, 10K subs in a year. What I learned is that you can't play it safe. Younger me played it safe by doing like smaller niches because there's less competition or whatever the fuck all the other Type Beat guys say. Don't do that. Go for the big keywords. In life, you'll never be successful playing it safe. And that goes for everything, not just like music. So you have to like take the riskier keywords because there's more people searching for those. Yes, there might be a little bit of higher competition, but if you could break through in those, you're going to be way more successful than if you get a little buzz in one of these smaller niches like I did. Because I was literally, at the time, I was one of the biggest producers in the genre known as aesthetic rap, and I wasn't making that much money. So it's like, how am I at the top and not making that much? Obviously, that niche isn't working. Meanwhile, ASAP Rocky type beats, there's a bunch of guys making full-time livings that are getting millions of views on their type beats. So I was like, okay, this is what we're going to go into. And I did, and it fucking worked. So you can't play it safe. On the topic of playing it safe, there was this time not too long ago, actually, a couple months ago, I went through and I was just like, let's go on a nostalgia trip. I pulled out the old laptop, listened to all like my 2021 beats, even 2022, even 2023. So pretty close to present day in the last couple of years. I'm just listening to these beats and like you can see my face change, because I was like very excited to listen to them in the beginning, and I start listening to them. My face is just like in disgust. Like, these beats are fucking ass, bro. What was I doing back then? You know, I look at it as a good thing, because you need to be progressing constantly. Even the big producers, compare Metro Boomin's beats now to what he was doing in like 2015. Like, it's way different. I was listening to these old beats and I'm like, these are fucking trash. So you have to constantly be progressing. Even to this day, there's a direct correlation on my Type Beat channel of the views going up when I was constantly focused on trying to get better, and then like it kind of goes stagnant when like, oh, I'm kind of like being lazy. And let me tell you, for about 2 years, all of the 2022 beats, even the 2023 beats, they were about the same in quality. I pretty much didn't give a shit about getting better for 2 years straight, because I thought I was good. You know, I was the top of the aesthetic rap genre, so I was like, yeah, I'm fucking good. I don't need to improve. People like my beats. And you know, maybe that is true. Maybe people do like my beats, but who gives a fuck? Got outplayed, and then I didn't keep up with how the market was changing, and then my channel just started to die and die and die, and I became forgot about. So actionable step, go listen to some of your older beats. If they're the same quality as what you're making now, honestly, you should really reconsider, like, what am I doing? Like, I need to improve. Like, even if I listened to my beats 3 months ago, I'm like, damn, the beats I'm making now are way better. And that's how it should be. Like, every 3 to 6 months, your beats and your music, whatever you're trying to improve on, should improve so much to the point where you look back and you're like, this isn't even good. So the standard should just constantly be going up and up and up and up. It's very easy to take your foot off the gas. We'll go back to 2021 Cypher, when all the things were going well. I was getting all these records placed. I do remember that time period. I was in high school and I was pretty busy with school. But when I did have time to make music, I would just kind of rush it and half-ass it, just because like there was all these people asking me for stuff. So I was like, oh, I just got to bang it out, whatever. Yeah, that definitely didn't do me justice. In the moment, I thought I was doing the right thing, because it's like, all these artists want beats from me. I gotta just bang out a shit ton of beats. In a situation like that, I would have rather made one really good beat than 7 terrible beats. The beats stayed the same in quality, maybe even got worse over that entire year. And then the views, the placements, it all correlated with it. And I really didn't realize it at the time. And I don't think any of us do when we're in these situations, but I was just purely getting lazy with the production, the beats, the quality. It just was not that good. And at the time, I didn't know this is what was gonna really help me blow up, but it is. About 2024, when I wanted to start this brand new channel, before even uploading beats, I studied. I listened to the top people in my niche. I saw what they were doing. I compared my beats. My beats were way worse, and then I took some time to get better. When I thought I was pretty good, I sent my beats to everybody. I don't know if you were following me on Instagram back then. I literally put out a story like, I have a bunch of beats I need opinions on. And I literally sent these beats to like 20, 30 people, got opinions on them. Some people said they were bad, and I respect their opinions. Some people liked them. Maybe they were yes men, who knows? But that let me know, like, okay, I need to work on a few things still before I'm ready. And I just obsessed day after day over the quality of my beats. Constantly listening back to the top producers, comparing the mixes, the melodies, the drums, seeing like, what are they doing differently than me? And this isn't to be a copy paste, it's just to compare the quality. So after I thought my beats were up to par, I began the grind. Daily uploads on a brand new Type Beat channel with consistent tags, keywords, upload frequency, all the stuff that the other Type Beat guys teach you. I didn't see results for about 2 months, and I was like, damn, I thought this one would have been different. If anything, I was getting worse results than my previous channels. I was like, damn, I've done a bigger keyword, I've taken the risk, I'm making better beats, but worse results. It doesn't make sense. I said to myself, I'll give it 1 more week. If this channel doesn't go anywhere in 1 more week, I'm quitting. The real story right here. I genuinely was about to delete this, not delete, but stop uploading on this channel. And to my luck, I am so lucky that it happened within the week. I blew up. I got my first ever beat with over 1,000 views on that channel. Well, before the highest one was like 200, which in the grand scheme of things isn't that much. So I was very happy about that. And I studied up on that beat, like, why did this one do so much better? I made a very similar beat, and that's now my most viewed beat to this day with over 1 million views. And just from that beat blowing up, the rest of my channel just skyrocketed, and I had a bunch of very good months in a row. Month after month, the views were just increasing. March, April, May, June, all throughout the summer, I was getting better and better views. Obviously, things then decided to, go down a little bit, but I then blew up again with a new keyword on the same channel. Now I have like these 2 things that are going crazy. And then I just continued to do that and just keep getting big beats. And then to this day, I've now built up a following of 10,000 subscribers, just a little bit over a year. I was hoping to get it within 1 year, but this just completely blew away any expectations I had. I thought like, oh, maybe I'll get 1K subs, 3K subs first year, but 10,000 subscribers. Imagine I never uploaded after that week. I would have missed out on tens of thousands of dollars, millions of views, tons of followers, and who knows where I'd be today. I honestly really don't know. I'd probably still be stuck trying to grow shitty type beat channels. So yeah, the lesson is you never know which one it'll be. So don't give up just because you haven't seen results yet. Because if you give up now, it might be that one a week from now that you would have never uploaded. And I always think about like, damn, what if I did never upload that? Like, it would be so insane. So that's why I've just been uploading constantly, even when the views are down, because you never know. I mean, my views were down recently. I posted a beat and it got 10K, which is pretty good, and it sold a bunch. I'll be honest, I didn't script this video at all. I just really wanted to talk about what was on my mind. And let me tell you, this is the stuff you need to hear. I know I say it every video, but I don't give the ordinary how to grow a type beat channel advice. I tell you the stuff that actually helped me, because you already know. Post consistently, your keywords, all that bullshit that everybody else says. So I don't need to say it a million times. So I do hope you take my advice fully, because I'm telling you that this is stuff that'll help you way more than any of that. I built it up to 10,000 in a year. It's not luck. I hyper obsessed over improving every single day. It was the only thing on my mind. I would wake up, it was constantly on my mind all day, every single day. And that's what it takes. I didn't say the type beat game was easy, but it's 100% possible for everybody. I'm in my bedroom doing this shit. You don't need a fancy studio, fancy equipment. The final thing I'll say is the best way I've improved my beats is with feedback. I have 2 ways for you to get feedback right now. 1, join the Discord. It's a community of producers. It's free. 2, if you want to work with me directly on improving your beats, your social medias, all that, just click the first link in the description below. Not asking you to buy anything right now, just asking you to watch the short video on there. As you heard from my story, I was sending my beats to 20, 30 plus people, but you never know with them. Some of them could be yes men, some of them don't really give a shit. Getting like personalized feedback in the Discord or by me is probably the best way to do it. So that's where we're gonna end it here. Click here to watch another video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.